Slack it, brothers. But like the guy W7 was saying, that's gonna affect all the banks throughout the four corners of the globe. Here in Babylon, of course, Europe, Africa, which it's all based on it's all part of the plan to crash this current money system to usher in the new digital money system. All right, which we all know the end game of that is to implant people with everybody with a microchip to buy and sell things. All right, that's the next step Esau is looking to take. All right, and a cyber attack will kind of speed things up because they can easily say, we're getting hacked. Now we got to go to this new system. That would be like a fast track, the way they could skip through, phases. But it's all, it's all up to the Lord. How the Lord wants to do it. But that's definitely one way that they could fast track it. To say, well, look, things are getting hacked, credit cards and things are getting hacked, and with this charagma, nobody can hack you. That could be a way the Lord, has it to go down to fast track things. We gotta wait and see. We're on the Most High's time. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to go through this CBDC thing, use debit cards or whatever. But that could be a way they fast track things. Who knows? We gotta wait and see. All right, what the Most High is gonna do. How Bashem Yahushua is gonna do. All right. But yeah, man. It's brothers have been doing your pot lessons about that. And the Lord wills, brother, can see on the screen I have an hourglass, which is hourglass really isn't justice. It should be, the bottom should be on the top because time is, we got way less time than what this hourglass shows. All right, it's the only one I can get on short notice. All right, but really again, the bottom should be on top and the top should be at the bottom because we're running out of time quick. All right, you're running out of time quick. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians to get right. What if this cyber attack thing does go down? All right, what is it? What if it does go down and the bank shut down, the lights go out? What's next for you? What are you going to do? Who are you going to depend on? Where are you going to turn? All right, where are you going to turn, man? All right, the time is running out. Something big is coming, man. This devil's getting ready to do something big. We feel it in the air, and it very well could be within the next week or so, or the next days or so, a major cyber attack. All right, before this CBDC thing even comes online or whatever. Right around the time, so like what I meant to say, right around the time with this CBDC thing coming online. Now they're talking about, even in the mainstream, a cyber attack, a major cyber attack coming. All right, in certain mainstream outlets, they've been talking about it. And again, what Klaus Schwab said, the leader of the front man for the World Economic Forum. He's really not a leader. He's just a front man. All right, a face that they put out there. The real leaders are the elite banking families. All right, but yeah, man. Again, like this, time is running out, man. And again, the bottom should be on top, and the top should be on bottom. All right, because if it does go down, this is going to be, detrimental. Something huge. All right. If there is a cyber attack, you're going to lose your bank account. You could lose your light, because the lights are going to be out. It's going to be all hell, man. Like The Purge, like in the movie The Purge. When the sun goes down, they turn off all the lights. Well, the street lights be on, but there will be no street lights on with this, in the real light purge. All right, all the lights are going to be out. It's going to be chaos. All right. That definitely is something that can help things up. Before I get that, let's get this. This is Ezekiel chapter 7. Let's see, start. Okay, Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 3. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thy abominations. Now, this is talking about Israel, but it applies now. All right, and again, this is really a message to Israel, or Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. All right, so this is a message to Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians. All right, like the Lord said, the end is coming. All right, you about to see some crazy stuff, man. Again, like 2 Ezra 15 chapter, the Lord's going to smite Egypt with plagues before, and one of the plagues he brought over was darkness over the land. All right, and the cyber attack, all the power being killed, is today how they would do that, because that's the light we use, your street lights, lights in your house, Just all the power going out. The cars don't work no more unless you got like an old car. All right. So on and so forth. Verse 4. And my eyes should not spare, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thee according to thy ways, like upon thee, and all thy abominations shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. And thus saith the Lord Yahweh, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. All right, what's that evil that could be coming? A cyber attack. The word evil means bad. Like the elders and apostles have broken down many times, means bad. That would be bad. I mean, good for us, the brothers that are in the light, that ain't in darkness. All right, but to the rest of the world, it's bad. It's evil. All the lights going out. Your food spoiled. You can't buy no food. Your bank account is gone. Your car won't work. All right, so on and so forth. All right. Verse 5. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, and evil, and the only evil is behold, is come. Which again, that would be evil. A cyber attack would be bad to the rest of the world. Verse 6. And the end is come. The end is come. And watch for thee. Behold, it come. The morning is come up unto thee. Come upon thee, unto thee, Salakia, and that thou dwellest in the land. Thou that dwellest in the land where? America. Not just America, everywhere though. Mainly America though. The time is come, the day of trouble is near. And not the sounding against the mountains. What day of trouble is talking about? Salakia, what day of trouble? Alright, the time of Jacob's trouble. The Lord said the day of trouble is near. And a cyber attack, that's trouble. That's obvious trouble. Because again, like some of the things I mentioned, your food is gonna spoil. The power in the refrigerator is gonna be out. Most people ain't even got nothing in their refrigerator now. All right, the majority of us ain't got no food in the refrigerator now. All right, the majority of Americans, Salakia, they ain't got no food in their refrigerator right now as we speak. They barely can afford groceries with inflation and all that. All right, so imagine the power going out. You don't got no food. A little bit of food you got in there spoils. All right, then you can't go to the grocery store because the lights are out. All the power is out. Your bank account don't work. The banks ain't working. Americans have no money saved up. This would be devastating, man. If the power did go out, which Lord would, Esau goes through with this. The Lord put the spirit on Esau to go through with this. Speed stuff up. All right. Get one more or two more, and I'm gonna close up. Because again, I read this scripture a billion times. It's just been heavy on my mind all last night, all yesterday, about this, man. And now this is rearing its head again. Alright, this 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 11. But will bring them with a mighty hand and an outstretched arm, and smite Egypt with plagues before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Right. This Egypt the Lord's going to destroy. All right, the last pagan Egypt, the Lord just killed off Pharaoh and his army, which it never came back. Egypt never came back into power again after that. I was never as mighty, as it was. Never came back as, as a superpower again. All right, it's gonna be the same thing with this Egypt, the spiritual Egypt, which is America. All right, once the Lord destroys it, this last time, it's like once the Lord destroys it, it's never gonna be in power again. But the Lord said before he destroys it, he's going to smite it with plagues, as before, like he did old Egypt. All right. This Exodus chapter 10, verse 21. And the Lord said unto Moses, stretch out thy hand towards heaven, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, even a darkness which may be felt. Right. So the Lord told Moses, our forefather Moses, to stretch out his hand before Egypt. And the Lord brought darkness over the land. All right, just like in ancient Egypt, ancient pagan Egypt. And again, the Lord could do it again. The Lord could bring darkness over spiritual Egypt, which is America, by way of a cyber attack, EMP. All right. And again, that would be devastating, man. By some of the stuff I just named. Most people ain't got no money in their bank accounts anyway. The little money they got in their account, they won't have access to it. The food they got, a little bit of food that Americans do got in their refrigerator will spoil, and then they ain't got money to go get no more. All right, what is that gonna lead to? Second Ezra the 15th leads to Second Ezra the 15th chapter being fully fulfilled. All right, spoiling one another's neighbor, spoiling their neighbor's house with the lack of goods if the lights go out, for the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right, after they spoil the grocery stores, then which means to take this shit out of there, to take the shit out of the neighbor's house, and after all that food is gone, that's when people are gonna start turning to eating each other, cannibalism, man. All right, and it's all coming together, man. The Most High is setting it all up beautifully, man. You know, you got these natural disasters destroying these crops in the corn belt, you know, with these droughts and all that, and blizzards and things like that. Then you got Esau burning down really all the work of the Most High, Heavenly Father Yahweh, and his only begotten Son Yahweh Shah. All right, burning down these processing plants. You know, Esau killing off cattle and shit like that due to what these claims of carbon footprint, global warming and all that. So it's all coming together, man. It's all coming together, man. And this thing, they turn the lights out. So America's going down the toilet. Esau's world is going down the toilet, man. Right before our eyes, which is beautiful, man. Because the quicker this place goes down, the quicker our kingdom can come. Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it to follow. All right, so just pray the Lord, let's just go down, man, sooner rather than later, man. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashira, Kakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And peace and safety to you, brothers, that push your truth and sincerity. With that, I'm saying shalom.